The broken ones. The first body was found in an abandoned house on the outskirts of town. A teenage girl, her bones shattered, her limbs twisted at impossible angles. There was no blood, no sign of a struggle, just a single note, tucked beneath her broken fingers. I fix what is broken. The second night, Detective Julian Hayes had been on the force for 15 years. He thought he'd seen it all. But this was something else. Karma. The second victim was a man in his 40s, found in his own living room. Same mangled body, same eerie stillness, same message left behind. But this time, the note wasn't handwritten, it was typed, the ink smudged, as if the fingers that had placed it down had trembled. The pattern. Julian started digging. Both victims had something in common. They had tried to die before. The girl had survived a suicide attempt just months ago. The man had been hospitalized after a failed overdose. Someone or something had been watching them, and now they were dead, their bodies crushed and rearranged, as if someone had tried to fix them in a way that made no sense. The third night, Julian couldn't sleep. The case felt wrong, like something unfinished. At 3 a.m., his phone buzzed. A new message. Unknown number. You are broken too, detective. His breath hitched. Then a loud crack from his bathroom. Julian grabbed his gun, heart pounding. He pushed the door open and stopped cold. The mirror had splintered. The fracture spider webbed outward, forming the shape of a twisted, grinning face. The final night, Julian tried to run, left town, checked into a hotel miles away, but at 3 a.m., his phone rang again. This time, a voice spoke, lower patient, I can fix you. Then, something moved behind him, a whisper of breath, a shadow looming, then the first crack. Pain ripped through his bones as his legs bent the wrong way. Another snap, his arms folded backward. He screamed, but his own voice choked out. His ribs caved inward, forcing his body into something unnatural. And as the last of his strength drained away, he saw it. A figure, tall and impossibly thin, its fingers long and delicate, working with surgical precision. A smile carved into its featureless face. It tilted its head and placed a note gently into Julian's broken hands. I fix what is broken. The next day, they found Julian in his hotel room, body twisted beyond recognition, his gun untouched. No forced entry, no fingerprints, just a single note, stained in blood, and a fractured mirror that still showed his reflection, even though he was no longer there.